Howdy do, fella kids. It's the professional hot dillweed here. Welcome back to another video, and some of you might remember this bike. It was a 223 cc, but now it's not. I need to get Wayne to exactly show you everything he's done to it now. Alright, so what's different from the last time we've seen it?
Well, it's the same, but everything's different. So we put a G-Craft frame on it. We went with the SMR triple clamps. We used billet engine cases this time. It's an entirely different engine from last time. This time we're a 250cc, 4-valve, 5-speed, polished transmission. The whole works on that. Port work from Grom Fathers, cylinder from Grom Fathers. Lots of Grom Fathers parts, obviously. We did the dual gauge where it's analog, digital, COSO, new headlights, new wheels. This is the new MOS wheels they just came out with. So lots of changes. It's just a lot of fun to ride though. It's a torque monster.
But not as scary as the last one.
Right, so before the power would come on real strong at like 10 grand and pull to like 12.5. Now she's just all over the place as far as power. Like it doesn't have like a peak. It's real linear.
You said anyone can just buy this frame off of a shelf, right?
Oh yeah, this is the only G-Craft frame in America. There's not well, for a monkey. There's guys with Groms, but this is the only monkey G-Craft frame in America right now.
Yes, I know this video is not about this truck, but I'll probably also film the truck as well. So if that's a video you want to see, then let me know and I'll upload it. But that's enough of the truck, and we're gonna hop on this thing. Alright, let's hop on this thing. And it is in fact already cranked up. We have a tiny little billet aluminum kickstand, and let's get going. Alright, I didn't stall it this time. He's gonna smoke me on these corners. But one thing he didn't mention was the amount of money that he has invested into this. Just in parts, about $30,000. That's not in labor either. That is just the parts. That doesn't include paint and any of that stuff. Because, well, he does all of it himself. I don't know, what was that, half throttle? But it's not as scary as the last one, which is weird. You'd think the 250 would be just a little bit scarier than the 223, but when in fact it's a lot more predictable. The other one screamed, well, I say the other one like it's a different bike, but essentially is. There's almost nothing left stock on this bike. I mean, the key is the same, and like he said, the frame, but like he said, the frame is, even the frame's different. He just had to switch the VIN from the old frame to this one. He says after about 11,000 RPMs, it's done, it's tapped out. There is no official figures on this yet because he hasn't dynoed it, but we're guesstimating like 20-something foot-pounds of torque. And any stock monkey would would struggle going up even that little hill I just went up. But this, it just kept going. And yes, I am shifting just a little bit early, because that fear of $30,000 in parts, not including labor, is there, making this one of the most expensive bikes I've ridden, and it's a monkey. The cows. Mo! Oh, hello. There's more. Hello, friends. That one got a little intimidated. But man, the torque on this, there's no, like, I feel like there's not even a set. There's a brown G-Wagon and a Panamera wagon down in there. I get distracted easily. But I feel like the torque doesn't end. He says that this thing will do 80 mile an hour, and you just let off the clutch and that front wheel's coming up. I don't trust this road. I don't trust it. I feel like there's gravel. And gravel is not your friend. This is a very interesting road. Let me go into oncoming traffic. And I guess also this one is a little bit more streetable, because the last one only ran on AV gas, which is of course airplane fuel. This one only takes race fuel. I have now ridden a few of Wayne's contraptions. This now twice, but I guess two variants of it. And also there was that trike CT70 thing. It just does 60 mile an hour so effortlessly. I know it'll do a hell of a lot more, but this isn't my toy to thrash on and potentially end up in a ditch. If you don't want to go balls to the wall like this bike is, then he even has 186 kits, like, in stock that he will install. It's not even for that much. So if you guys are in the greater Atlanta area, come and see my boy Wayne at the Speed Shop, and he will hook you up for any mini bike necessities. Or if you want a 300 swap your Grom, yeah, he'll do it. I mean, even if you're not in the greater Atlanta area, someone came all the way from frickin' Chicago to see this guy, so they'll 300 swap his monkey. I will admit, I was a little scared of this thing, like, right off the bat. I'm getting a little bit of the hang of it, but I also feel like I'm not even tapping this thing's potential. And I know he's gonna be like, you're short shifting it. Near. I don't know where I'm going, and I just blew his doors off. See, I blew his doors off. There are no doors to be found. We are turning this way, or... Oh, no, we're just pointing at bikes. Check that out. Okay. I know what some of y'all are probably thinking. For $30,000, you can have a really nice used Mustang GT. However, Mustang GT's everywhere. I mean, you barely see any monkeys as it is. But this is a one of one. You're not going to see something else quite like this thing. And I love it. What are we doing here? I didn't realize we were racing until we were racing. But I almost feel like now that I have been on it for a little bit, it is a little bit more predictable. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. But if you guys are looking for anything to be done to any of your mini bikes, Wayne has got you. He kinda... There's a Touareg. Why do I always get distracted? He has kind of pushed my hand into putting a 4 valve and all that mess on the monkey. So I guess that's going to be a thing that's happening in the near future. But also, on the subject of mini bikes, Grom Day. Oh man, Grom Day is coming up on the 9th of April, and I hope to see you all there. And of course, it's in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't have any further details as to the exact location, because if they posted the exact location, that would give the law enforcement too much of a notice. But I do have Wayne's contact info in the description below, and in case if you want to get anything crazy done to your bike, maybe you don't even have to go as far balls to the wall. If you want new turn signals, sure, he's got you. But the last person that came in for turn signals ended up leaving with a high compression piston, and he has to have a cone in his driveway because too many people pull in and take pictures of airplanes, which is funny. All right, but with all that said, that is when we start wrapping up today's video. But if you guys have any questions or anything, be sure you reach out to my boy Wayne, because he's gonna know just a little bit more about it. I know I don't know what I'm doing. So but that said, that is when we start wrapping up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure you show some support and drop a like. If you're new around here, consider hitting that subscribe button. And most importantly, be sure you hit that booty. I'll see you guys in the next one. I died.